car, preparing to cross the line. I could see the bridge was lined with bears, but it didn't have a doggone dime. I says, Pigpen, this here's a rubber duck. We just ain't a-gonna pay no toll. So we crashed the gate doing 98. I says, let them truckers roll 10-4.
A warm welcome to you all. Hope you'll thoroughly enjoy our program.
May we remind you that for the convenience of those patrons who prefer not to smoke, seating areas on the right-hand side of this auditorium have been designated as no smoking areas. Your cooperation is appreciated.
And now, preview time. When it comes to entertainment, you can't beat a good film. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
It was a typical American town until they found they were sitting on $500 million worth of oil. They called it God's country until all hell broke loose. Then it was time for Vigilante Force. Chris Christopherson, star of Academy Award-winning Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. Jan Michael Vincent, dynamic young star of White Line Fever and Buster and Billy, come together in Vigilante Force.
The last time I tried to go back home, they gave me a parade. In one end of town and out the other.
Chris Christopherson is Aaron, twisted by a war he could never win.
What war?
My war.
But one he could never stop fighting. Jan Michael Vincent is Ben, who finally took the law into his own hands.
All right, give him hell. Now you listen to me. And when you good people hired me to come take care of your garbage, nobody was there telling me how to do the job. Nobody wanted to know.
Like a pack of mad dogs, they were unleashed to clean up the town. Instead, they cleaned it out.
I want all the money you're holding in a pile. Get tired of you serving us around? You know why you ain't been killed, don't you? Because we're brothers.
They fought over the same girl, and now the time had come to settle the score.
We're coming after you!
Victoria Principal, sensuous young star of Earthquake, is Linda, who trusted a man once too often.
I'm gonna kill you.
Broadway's Bernadette Peters dazzles as Little D, who loved not wisely, but very well indeed.
You're a cop. I hate cops.
So do I. I'm the cops.
I was going to do something terrible to all of you.
Grenade!
Chris Christopherson, Jan Michael Vincent, fighting it out in Vigilante Force.
Well, I think the boy wonder's just about the only genius that ever worked in the cinema.
Will you be quiet? 5 minutes! Let me think. And action. Tighter. I want it tighter. I want it tighter. I want to feel those veins pumping and those little bones bursting into paste.
Chuck you, Farley.
Your footsteps, and the door is opening. You turn, and it's him! It's him!
Oh.
I suck my stomach in, see? And then pull my shorts up, tight, way up past my waist.
I kind of like that. Well, how comes you're always pulling this stuff and taking the camera off the stand? And taking pictures from the ceiling, and from under the bed, and from between people's legs? And all that other fancy crap that nobody else does, huh?
I say you ought to take some pictures of my face first. After all, that's what they'll be photographing in the real movies.
Nineteenth, 1976. Motion picture history will be made. America's two most electrifying actors will appear together for the first time. It's the electrifying film of the year. Brando. Nicholson. The Missouri Breaks.
You have the lips of Salome and the eyes of Cleopatra.
We ain't gonna do it because I said we ain't gonna do it!
Now, am I perfectly clear on that, Cal?
I got and Jane and the dozen dotes who worked for me do not steal horses. But somebody does, don't he?
Yeah! Adios, amigo.
Do you want me?
This is what your heart...
Your hand, sir, is on me. Where's your Creedmoor at, Robert Lee? Where's your cabbage-shooting Mexican pistola with flowers on the handle, Robert Lee? Why don't you go get it?
Marlon Brando.
Well, that settles it.
Jack Nicholson.
Get off! Get off!
In an Arthur Penn film. The Missouri Breaks.
If you think you're not afraid of the dark, if you think you have a strong stomach, if you feel nothing can shock you, if you say you don't scare easily, if you believe you've seen everything, then prepare yourself for a motion picture that takes you beyond fear, beyond your wildest nightmares, and brings you face to face with terror, beyond the power of priest or science to exorcise. What are they? Raging demons from another world? Bloodthirsty creatures that must be killed? Or incarnations of absolute evil? They possess men, women, and children, and drive them to acts of unbelievable horror. No one is safe from them. No power on earth can stop them. The only escape is death. If this picture doesn't make you scream and squirm, you'd better see a psychiatrist. Quick.
That's just a sample of the films to come. You can't please all the people all the time, but we hope we'll please most of you, most of the time. Anyway, see you soon.
India, land of fascination, with a tempting and distinctive cuisine. For authentic Indian dishes, visit this restaurant. The atmosphere of India and Indian courtesy will add to your enjoyment.
Yes?
I want an electric cooker.
Quite right. They're cleaner and very attractive. This one has all the automatic timing devices. You know you have beautiful eyes.
I think you ought to know I'm married. Does it have a self-cleaning oven?
Of course. These hands were never meant to scrub out ovens.
And I want those new dual circuit rings.
How very wise you are. They save energy and money. I think I love you.
Just as well. What time will you be home for dinner?
6?
Ah, there you are, my dear.
Yes, Grandy. You wanted more.
Yes. I'm in the mood tonight.
But, Grandy, you've already had...
You forget, my dear. A man in his prime can enjoy several. Look, I'll have as many as I like, thank you very much. There's nothing as grand as a grandee.
Drink, darling?
Cinzano Bianco.
Refreshing, cool, clear Cinzano Bianco. A subtle blend of wines and herbs. Refreshingly light and bright with just a hint of sweetness. Cinzano Bianco has the bright lights taste.
Cinzano Bianco.
Cinzano Bianco, the refreshing drink with the bright lights taste.
Hello, Sam. Oh, what's this? Studio cut the budget again, eh? Gosh, this takes me back a bit. I used to love my old Mini. Don't remember all this, though. Posh seats and carpets. Ever so lovely and comfy. Isn't it quiet? I wonder if it's as much fun as it used to be. It is. It is, Sam. Sam?
Leyland Cars welcome you back to a better Mini.
Hello, Michael Aspel here. This suit is from a stylish new collection at Hepworth's. They asked the famous designer, Hardy Ames, to put together a special range of suits between 40 and 50 pounds. There were to be no compromises on design or quality. These are the results. Made to measure and ready to wear, the price is the same, 40 to 50 pounds, and there's credit available too. Hardy Ames 5-star collection. There's no better value anywhere.
Enjoy a drink with your friends in our Hollywood bar.
Now, it's time for ice cream. Or maybe some nuts. A cool glass of orange. Why not try a hot dog? Or a sparkling, ice-cool Pepsi. From the sales girls and in the foyer, now.
Excuse me.
I hope you don't think I'm trying to pick you up or anything. As a matter of fact, normally I find it quite difficult to talk to girls, but I bought you this Pepsi and came over to try to get to know you because, well, you look like the kind of girl I could talk to.
Jeg kan ikke forstå, hvad du siger. Du må tage noget langsommere. Jeg lærte engelsk til skolen, men det var
Lips smacking, thirst quenching, ace tasting, motivating, good, buzzing, cool, talking high, walking fast, living ever, giving cool, fizzing, Pepsi.
Ooh, darling, does she love me enough to...
Of course I love you. But I should butter-kissed, don't I? Butter-kissed. On sale now.
Just one cornetto, give it to me. Delicious ice cream, oh mi cari. Delight and gioca dream. Give me cornetto, from walls ice cream.
Ladies and gentlemen, your projectionist tonight is Eric, who has a hot, thirsty job, which he does very well, and unlike you, hasn't time to get himself a refreshing drink of Kia Ora. Thank you.
For generations, the Thorns have been a family of tremendous wealth, position, and power. The perfect marriage of Ambassador Robert Thorne and his wife Catherine was fulfilled by the birth of their son, Damien. And then, when the child was 5 years old, something terrible happened. And then it happened again. Was it an accident? Was it murder? Was it a coincidence? Or was it an omen?
Look at me, Damien. It's all for you.
20th Century Fox presents a film of psychological suspense about an occurrence of earth-shaking importance. Gregory Peck, Lee Remick, The Omen.
I was at the hospital, Mr. Thorne, the night your son was born. I saw its mother. I saw its mother.
I have fears. I have such fears.
What kind of fears? Its mother, Mr. Thorne.
You saw my wife.
Its mother.
What is it that you're trying to say?
His mother was a...
This is not a human child. Make no mistake.
There are those who will die for him. There are those who will kill for him. Who is he? What does he want? Where did he come from? And can he be stopped? Gregory Peck, Lee Remick, The Omen. If this is the truth, where does it end?